Is Madison Clark going to be good in Season 8? Hey guys, welcome back to a new short video. Today I'm going to be talking about Season 8 and whether Madison Clark is going to be a good character or not this season. Season 8 videos seem to do pretty well for me, and I really enjoy making them because it's speculating, and of course Kim Dickens is back, so it's that extra bit more exciting to talk about. So, personally, I really hope that Madison will be the best character in Season 8. I hope that she's just as ruthless as she was in Season 3. So I've got some points, some positive and negative, that could say whether she is or isn't. So my first point, I'm going to start off the negative ones first. So Madison, in Season 4, in my opinion, was extremely stupid because she contradicted everything she did in Season 3. In Season 3, Madison only cared about her family and surviving, and would therefore do anything to prevent them from harm. She killed Jeremiah Otto so that peace could be kept with Walker and his people, and the ranch would be safe. In Season 4, when Madison is tasked with an outside threat, she decides to stay, which puts her kids in danger and nearly gets herself killed, trying to save them, which is very out of character. I just have to pause and say, when I meant that Madison was out of character, I didn't mean that she wouldn't die for her kids. She would, but I meant in terms of not being stupid about the whole situation with the Reapers. I don't think that's how she would handle it if it was her in Season 3. And yes, I do get the stadium was a good place. Madison and everyone else was happy there. Although Madison was ruthless, and I feel as though she wouldn't have stayed or not done anything. So yeah, even when the writers did have Madison, they've clearly shown that maybe they just didn't understand what she was all about, which is a worrying sign. And when Madison came back in Season 7 for the episode, she was stealing babies. I understand that's not a good thing to do and makes her some kind of villain. But after everything, especially Strand being a villain, at least in Fear the Walking Dead rather than a spin-off, can anyone be bothered seeing Madison as a villain? And even so, she was being forced to kidnap kids, and therefore it's not even what she wants to do. So honestly, right now, that's probably not filling anyone with confidence, because it shows that the writers just do not understand. See, they're the writers, clearly in a bit of a worrying state, seeing that when Madison was in the show, it wasn't great, and this is her return, and before she even left. However, there are some positives on how Madison will be good. Firstly, the presence of Kim Dickens alone will help Fear the Walking Dead maybe find an identity other than The Walking Dead, but written by kids. She's obviously another OG cast member, and therefore it will feel really good to see her again. Another point is that Madison will hopefully have to reunite with other OG characters, and maybe hopefully Alicia. Ellipses, because honestly, I don't know. No one knows. This will be exciting throughout the season, depending when the reunions will take place, because say it happens at the mid-season finale, it'll be, very exciting to watch the build-up, and maybe it happens early on, but it's still going to be dead exciting to see that the OG cast members are together. Maybe we won't see a reunion. That's always a possibility. The writers could do that. They could ruin it. They could absolutely ruin that, but I'd like to hope that they wouldn't. One positive-ish point about the writing is that Alicia, besides the dreadful Season 5, when she couldn't even kill a walker, has been a really decent character, a nice person that wanted to help others. I mean, her last episode was saving Strand the villain, because Alicia really does love him, and that it's something that her mum would do, what she supposedly died for. And of course, Strand, again, besides Season 5, was nice to see as the villain. Most people would tell you that they like Strand as the villain, and honestly it made sense, based off his character, very sneaky and boastful. It also did feel like something that could have happened at the original era of Fear. I mean, it was supposed to happen. Although at least we got to see part of it in Season 7. Because the writers have done things kind of right with characters before, maybe they can save Madison if they know that she's going to properly be back, rather than introducing her and getting rid of her. So, them last points about Strand and Alicia is a somewhat of a positive thing. But, what are we going to know? So, is Madison going to be a good character? Well, yeah. Yeah, I actually think so. I hope so. But I also think so. I obviously can't promise anything. But if the writers really try for the last season to get their skills on check, then Madison has great potential becoming the main lead in her own show again. Though we'll have to wait and see. More trailers and the season itself to get an idea of what's going to happen. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. In a bit.